morning, English 7. Miss Nettie here. So today, in addition to Miss Brazelius's video that you are supposed to watch as a part of your assignment for today, Friday, April 17th, I'm also making a short video just to review with you our reading expectations and some of the reading log choices that you have, where and how to link those into Google Classroom, as well as linking your journal, whatever you choose to use, and quickly reviewing what your journal choices are. So you have a lot of choice coming up in quarter 4 for your reading log and for how you're completing your journal entries. So I just wanted to review that with you and make sure that the expectations are clear, but you are still going to be expected to review the quarter 4 reading log expectations page and watch the video that Miss Brazelius made for today. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do today is that you should have already clicked on the daily lesson slides and watched Miss Brazelius's video. And now I'm just going to review with you what you're going to be doing for your independent work. So you should click on and review the quarter 4 reading and reading log expectations. Looks like this. It goes over some Q&A for questions we're anticipating that you might have and just to clarify some things for you. So it talks about how reading is going to work, what the specific expectations are in terms of what we are going to be assigning you and your independent reading book. And all of you should still have an independent reading book. You should always have an independent reading book. You will still have a reading log. So we've asked you already in the attendance question what type of journal and reading log you are going to be using. So now is the time where you really have to decide. And you have to choose one and you have to attach it to Google Classroom for us. So there are 4 different templates right here for you to use, or you can use a physical notebook to track your reading. And then there's this template right here where you're just going to be uploading pictures of those pages. And then it goes over, do you still have to take notes? Okay, you've picked a reading log. What do you do now? And that goes over how to attach it to Google Classroom. So if you're not sure, then watch this tutorial video. And then it talks about when reading logs are due. So please open this up and look at that in a little more detail. After you've done that and you've picked your reading log, you're going to attach it to this assignment. So you're going to add it from your drive, you're going to add the link, make sure if it's a link from Padlet or some other outside website that it's public or that you've shared it with us in a way where we're actually going to be able to see it. And again, if you don't know how to attach something to an assignment, please go back to the reading expectations page and watch that tutorial video. And then today you also need to attach whatever format of journal you're going to be using. So that was in the project overview and expectations, which we asked you to look at on the block day. But just to review, if you scroll down to that 3rd page, there are the writing expectations, and there are a few examples of some digital versions of journals that you might use. And if you really like the digital journal that we used for the first 2 weeks of distance learning, you're more than welcome to use something like that, but you do need to make a new one or make a copy of your old one and delete your previous work and then copy and paste the link to that new slide or new journal in this assignment. So it needs to be a new journal. You can't just continue with the old digital journal because it's just got a lot of work on it and we want to start fresh for quarter 4. So I think that is pretty much all I needed to go over today. So again, if you have not watched Miss Brazelius's video, please go back and do that because it reviews a lot of really great information about what your journal entries might look like, and then review these reading expectations, and then you're going to choose a reading log and a journal, and then you're going to make sure you attach them right here so that we have access to them. And then another thing, just a quick announcement, is that make sure you look out on Monday for conferencing information. We're changing things a little bit from how we did them over the first 2 weeks of distance learning. So make sure you review any information we post on Monday about conferencing and what that's going to look like for the next, however many weeks we decide. All right, that's it. Email or reach out if you have any questions, and make sure you attach your reading log and your journal. And have a great day.